we look back over the last 100 years, and there's a lot of people that have worked here to really make this a successful company. And relatively speaking, my brothers and I, we're pretty new. We look back, and there's a lot of people that spent a lot of years here that and put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this business, including my family members, but also a lot of the family members of the employees we have, our second, third, and fourth generation employees. Another thing we're very proud of. I would say there's no one moment. I think it's the continuous growth. I think when I go and I sit down with employees and they tell me it's the best place they've ever worked, that's something I find a lot of pride in. We're a union company, so when we move into different locations, we find that people that have worked at other companies, we have to hire locals, not only send our own people down, but hire local help. Many times they come up to me and say, this is the best company I've ever worked for. And that's something we're very proud of. And we developed a reputation for that. So now we move into new local areas, and we've got people at the local unions asking if they can come work at Brennan. So it's something we're very proud of.
Really, 100 years is really about a story, the story of the company, and really it's a story about a lineage of people going, that have worked for Brennan for those 100 years. And I think what is so satisfying, we're working on a 100-year book right now, and what has been so satisfying is when you look at all these old pictures, and you look at from the 1920s and the 1930s and the 1940s, the work is different that we did in those days, but when you look at the crew photos and the guys that are in those photos and the gals that are in the photos, you can tell that the same type of culture and the same type of values was very much part of the crews back then as they are now. So making it to 100 years is because of all those great people working together and doing some awesome work and creating an awesome culture, without a doubt. I like to tell people, I truly believe we're on the front lines of climate change. You look at the work that we do, it's all in, above, adjacent, or below the water. The work we have is very purposeful. We're working out along the East Coast, restoring habitat that protects people from larger storms. We're working on water control structures that are under more pressure today than ever because of the intensity of storms. Engineers are going back now and rethinking what constitutes a 100-year storm and a 500-year storm. Well, we're the ones that are actually out making these changes and making these fixes to make these structures safe. We're out cleaning the environment. We're taking entire rivers and reopening rivers so that they can become not only places of recreation, but a food source and what have you. So doing what we do, and I should also mention, the types of structures we work on to help the farmer get his grain to market more efficiently in a time when it's a global market for all farm commodities. So everything that we do in every part of the organization is some way, somehow improving the lives of our fellow citizens throughout the country. And so having a purpose, and our purpose is to create and execute innovative solutions to the hardest marine infrastructure and environmental problems this country has. Having a singularity of purpose is what we're about.
I'm Lynn Bruins, the current chair of the La Crosse Area Chamber of Commerce. On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, I want to wish you congratulations for the 100 years of success for J.F. Brennan. Wish you continued prosperity and want to extend our gratitude for everything you do in the community. Thank you.
Hi, this is Ed Jacob from the La Crosse Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm the past chair, and I want to wish J.F. Brennan a congratulations on 100 years of community service in this area. They are a heck of a partner in our community, a big sponsor for everything we do, and we're proud to have them. Thank you very much.